Queen health, no doubt monarch will experience complications. The Queen will no doubt experience health complications at such an advanced stage, royal expert Russell Myers has claimed. Queen Elizabeth II, 95, has been resting in recent months under doctors' advice. The elderly monarch's busy schedule meant she had to pull out of engagements in October and November. Buckingham Palace has said little about Her Majesty's condition, although did announce the Queen had sprained her back last month, forcing her to miss a Remembrance Day wreath-laying service. Prior to that, the palace revealed in October that the Queen had undergone preliminary medical checks after she was admitted to hospital for her first overnight stay in 8 years. Amid a swirl of reports on the Queen's condition, royal expert Russell Myers has claimed that there is no doubt she will experience health complications. The Daily Mirror's royal editor was speaking on royal podcast Pod Save the Queen, hosted by Zoe Forsey. He said, "I think we all forget sometimes that the Queen is 95. No doubt that someone of that age is going to potentially have a range of health complications as they move into their later years." Mr. Myers spoke on the Regal-themed podcast after the Queen axed her appearance at 26 Colombian pesos in Glasgow last month. Her Majesty had been due to address delegates at the UN Climate Change Conference in person. However, she was forced to pull out and instead spoke to representatives in a pre-recorded video message. Other royals did attend 26 Colombian pesos, including the Queen's son, Prince Charles, who gave a speech at the conference, and Prince William and Kate, the Duchess of Cambridge. Mr. Myers claimed it was probably best for the Queen's health that she did not attend the global summit. He said, "It's great that she's taking rest. The travel, I believe, would have been too much. Not only the travel, but there was a big reception she was due to host." Amid the lack of details about the Queen's health from the palace, Charles addressed her condition. Speaking to reporters in his first interview since 26 Colombian pesos, Charles said the Queen was alright but added that things were not as easy for her. The heir apparent was on a tour of Egypt and Jordan with his wife, Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall last month. Charles was asked by a reporter about his mother's health, to which he replied, "She's alright, thank you very much. Once you get to 95, it's not quite as easy as it used to be. It's bad enough at 73. Mr. Myers said that Charles, William and Kate took over the Queen's responsibilities at 26 Colombian pesos. The expert said that holding court among delegations from some 200 countries would have proved an exhausting task for the Queen. He said, "Not only meeting and greeting all the world leaders, standing on your feet for such an amount of time, but holding conversation for that period. I think that when she probably hasn't had the real time to prepare for something like this, it's probably the best decision that she does step aside, concentrate on her health and let the others take over." To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider. leaders, standing on your feet for such an amount of time, but holding conversation for that period. I think that when she probably hasn't had the real time to prepare for something like this, it's probably the best decision that she does step aside, concentrate on her health and let the others take over. To subscribe to Pod Save the Queen, go to your normal podcast provider.